It's been a while since we had one of these talks.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It has been such a long time, but I would like to welcome you back to Saturday Night with Sartix, and boy, do I have a special guest for you tonight. Allow him to introduce himself.
Remember to set up your OBS first if you're recording this, so that it's not just my audio.
You know the best part about that?
Well,
I literally started recording as soon as I fucking called you. Alex, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing well. I actually just today, I went to Bricks and Minifigs and picked up a bunch of things with my brother.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. You got a fucking brother, right? I've had many stepbrothers and one half brother, but uh, never a full blood brother.
There's a bud.
And I would love to do like you cut your palm and be like, yes, we become blood brothers, blood
You
brothers.
know, bloodborne pathogens are a real problem.
That's exactly my thought because it's like I know you're clean, but it's like as soon as you make contact, what the fuck is entering my bloodstream?
I have to send you a picture of this car that I built with the parts that I got from Bricks and Minifigs.
Okay, I thought you said like I thought you were gonna be like actual car. I was like, you built a fucking car? You fucking goddamn mad genius.
I mean, I technically, I bought parts with my dad at AutoZone and online to fix the Acura that I drive.
God, what's wrong with it?
Also, um, no, I was just kind of rusting out, like at the chassis. We had to replace, or we had to get the suspension redone,
Hmm.
right? It just general things like that.
But nothing too serious.
Nothing too serious. Like it's drivable.
As long as it's drivable, it's fuckable. What?
What?
Hmm?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. La Mecanophilie?
I don't know what you said, but it sounded very Spanish.
La Mecanophilie. Mechanophile.
Ah, mechanic philia. Yes, I understand now. I know what I must do.
But I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Oh, I definitely have the strength to do it. I will fuck the shit out of my car.
Wow. All right, let me show you a picture of this. Well, what you drinking?
White Russian.
Hmm. You seem to like those.
Yeah, it's those and Chuck Norris's. Ooh, let's take a look at this fucking car here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this fucking car. You see? I like it a lot. You say you and your dad built it, or just you?
No, I said that I was fixing up the Acura, the real life car with my dad.
Oh,
I
okay.
built this like a couple days ago with the parts from Bricks and Minifigs, and I just added to it with the parts from Bricks and Minifigs.
It's very 70s.
Yes,
Very, very
my favorite
70s.
year for cars.
Have
Nah,
you
man, you gotta have
watched
50s and
Drive
60s.
2011?
Never even heard of it. I'm seriously, I've never even heard of it.
Of Drive 2011, the movie with
Never
Ryan
heard.
Gosling?
No, I'm I'm a bit behind on my movies.
Uh,
I'm like looking
with
at
Ryan
this like
Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan, come guzzling Ryan.
What?
Oh, do you want to see something fucking cursed? Oh, okay. That's the yeah. I've never even seen that. That looks like a young Ryan Gosling though.
He drives a 1973 Chevy Malibu.
It's a fucking Chevy Malibu. What the? Also, yeah. Take a look at that. That's a mixture between my Ford Taurus Show and my Ford Ranger. What do you think of that
It looks
garbage?
like Lightning McQueen, but
I
a
was thinking
truck.
that. A sedan with a truck bed. So that's a 1973 Malibu.
Not the Lego, not the
No,
Lego,
no, no. I'm talking
but
about the picture you sent me.
the image. Yes, that's
That
also a
is,
screenshot from Drive.
I'm not gonna lie, that looks a hell of a lot better than today, like modern day Chevy Malibus.
I know, right?
Like, okay, I'm not a
Where
big
did we
fan of,
go so wrong?
I'm not a big fan of 70s cars, but
Yeah.
I do like them compared to, out my fucking knee. I do like them a hell of a lot better than most cars today. Like, as you can't probably tell, I'm a Ford guy, and um, for the new Ford Mustang, I'm glad they're still making them in V8s. They brought back the manual for it because in 2019 to 2021, they removed the manual transmission. They brought it back for the 2023 model, 2022 to 2023, and it's going to be the last combustion model or combustion engine model.
Mm.
And where was I going with this? I don't know. I forgot where I was going with this. How's your Acura? Does it run? Is it
It runs.
Honda E?
You know, actually, yes, it is Honda E. Speaking of Honda, this
I
has
hate
got to be
Honda so
the
much.
coolest Honda I've ever seen.
Okay, you've actually piqued my interest. Let's see
This is
here.
the 1987 Honda
Oh,
Accord.
dude. Okay, I don't. It's very like DeLorean-esque.
Mm-hmm.
God, why the fuck just the 70s cars in general are fucking so much better. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I wish I was growing up in the 1950s. Not only can I be a fucking badass and fucking kill Nazis with a fucking slam fire shotgun, but then I can also grow up with the fucking cool ass cars of the time.
Sorry,
Like my
you
dream
said
car is a
if you were
1960s.
born in the 50s? Is that what you
Yes.
said?
Yeah. Well, just I would rather be alive in that time. Like,
Okay, yeah, because World War II has ended by then. You would be in Nam.
oh
All
shit, that's.
right.
Oh, I mean, to be fair, I'm drunk, but I don't know my years all that well, and it's sad because I know a Vietnam vet, and he kind of showed me a lot of shit that he fucking did in Nam. Dude, he's got a scrapbook from when he was in Nam, and there was a picture of his squad holding a fucking Vietnamese soldier by the head, and he's blown up by the fucking torso. They're literally just fucking holding him.
God damn.
He
That's
was
fucking metal.
and metal as shit, very metal, so
Very
fucking metal,
metal.
fucking metalocalypse metal. But yeah, I always get my years mixed up. Uh, it's kind of a shame, actually. You know, just not knowing American history.
How can you call yourself a patriot?
Um, literally, there's a gun right here.
Yeah, I understand.
But no,
I understand.
what the fuck is my fucking cord hooked on? Oh Jesus Christ! I just spit all over
British! British!
British. You
I am
British.
disgusted.
You know, I'm in a Discord with
Why
Byrock.
did I get... Hold on, I
And
got pinged.
you got
I
pinged.
got...
You got pinged. You say?
At everyone, I am going to go masturbate.
Same.
I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking.
I don't doubt that. I don't know who that is, but Tell him I said good for him. But Alex, can you even call yourself an American if you don't have some fucking cowboy boots?
Oh shit, dude. I live in the Midwest.
Dude,
I can't
so
own
so
cowboy
do I,
boots.
dude. So do I. You'd be surprised how many fucking people wearing cowboy boots are. But look at these fucking bitches. They're fucking sexy as shit. I'd make a
They are.
goddamn calendar.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Just me wearing cowboy boots. My buddy Matt would enjoy that very well. Matt, if you're watching this, I fucking love you, but you will never get into my pants. Um,
Wait. Is that going in the video? The fucking at everyone?
no, I can take that
No,
out.
of course, of course.
Oh my god.
Speaking of, you checked beforehand that it would be your audio and my audio, right?
I mean, I was recording Warframe with Biorock, dude. Yeah, no, I mean, it's both of our.
Awesome.
Oh, okay, yeah, perfect. We don't have a mishap of the last time. Yeah, no, for people who are fucking listening, I literally called fucking Alex here at like what? He was like 1 in the morning. I was like, Alex, how the fuck are you? We're just having a great conversation. It's like, I'm gonna record this shit for Saturday Night with Sartix. Yeah, basically that fucking meme there. And then afterwards, I hit recording. I was like, I go to bed. I wake up the next morning. I was like, all right, let's put that in. And all I can hear is just Alex talking. I was like, huh? I open up my recording software. My fucking mic was muted the whole time. It's fucking great.
Speaking of, my gain isn't too bad, is it?
Oh no, dude, your fucking mic is great as always.
Awesome. Because there was a point when my friend was recording a video, and my gain was turned all the way up, and my gain was turned all the way up on his end, and it came out really bad. And I'm trying to fix it, but it's been like 2 months, and I'm just gonna give up at this point.
Well, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what you mean by gain, because I don't
Oh,
know fucking audio. But I mean, your audio sounds fucking great. Like it's not like there's anything wrong with it.
to
Like,
demonstrate, allow me to turn up my gain. All right, so you know how I'm like
oh
louder?
God, okay, yeah, it's like a fucking bass
Yeah.
ear rape. Oh Jesus Christ, Hydrix, no.
What are you animating, by the way?
SMA.
Hmm.
God, okay, literally, Rondax has begged me not to fucking release this episode. He wrote it, and he's like, he will purposely deny episode nine's existence. He fucking hates it that much.
Look at what I sent you.
Give me one sec here. Let me get Hydrix's fucking stance. It's hard to make a fucking girl in heels stand properly because, fucking women are just dumb. I'm,
Yeah, just get one of those armature stands. You know, the
see,
supports the back.
Rondax is typing. Yeah, no, I may come off as misogynistic, but I'm a very lonely human being who just wishes for the fucking interaction of a woman.
So you're an incel.
Yes.
At least you're honest about it. Oh
I
wait, hold on. I don't think I sent you this meme.
Send me the meme, but literally, I think I just got off the fucking call with Byrock dude and a couple others in our Discord, and I said fucking women have like fictional women have ruined me. I just want Hydrix to be real, and I sent that to the actress who voices fucking
Oh
Hydrix, and she's like, "I'm as real as you're gonna fucking get."
no.
Oh god, shit, fuck.
What?
Oh, I just fucking ripped ass, and now I gotta fucking piss again because I've got the bladder of a woman. Oh.
Oh.
Alcohol does weird shit to me.
Mm. Is that a sign that maybe you need to stop?
Yes, almost ran out of alcohol tonight. Actually, I would have ran out of alcohol tonight, but I went to the store to get more.
Oh,
And honestly, I blame Rondax because he helped me write fucking SMA, and while writing it, I always had a drink. So
mm.
it's technically Rondax's fault that I drink now.
So I'd like to talk about Variki, the seventh Toa.
Who the fuck is Variki?
It's the purple one, the Toa of Lightning.
Oh, you should kill yourself. That is beautiful. I don't know
I
anything about
made
Variki.
I made this when it was still a really popular meme, and I don't think I ever shared it with you.
How about some Varusi?
Remember?
Okay,
Yeah, I need some of that seventh Toa Ussi in my life.
I'm not gonna fucking say your name, but there's a person who joined the Discord chat with Byrock and I, and
Mm.
I literally fucking heard her name. I thought it was a dude, but I was like, oh
Mm.
yeah, let's get some Zalusi in
The
that
Lussi.
fucking shit. And then Byrock goes, she's a girl. I was like, oh my god, I feel like a fucking asshole. But now the worst part about it is that anytime I see the name Zalusa, I think is what her
Mm.
name is, I cannot because I was like, hey, is it Zil Z? Because every time I see her name now, all I can think of is Zalusi, and I got somebody else fucking doing it now.
Oh, good lord.
I created a fucking curse. But yes, let's talk about some Varusi, was it?
Bariki.
Yeah, so Varusi.
So, and I assume you're going to display this image, right, in editing.
I can show the image, yes.
Now, I made this, and I don't remember if I did get a warning from the server I was in or not. But I was in a server, and I shared, like, a Bionicle server, and I shared this image, and I genuinely cannot remember if I got a warning or not, but I know there was a bit of talk after I posted this. And the only reason why I bring this up is because I it just popped into my consciousness again.
That's beautiful.
Speaking of,
What kind of Oh, go ahead.
have you made any funny Bionicle memes?
I haven't made any Bionicle memes, but I was just on call with Sir Sound, Sound Mox or whatever. Um,
Mm,
and because you know Rondax, and I
mm.
guess now you know me, you know The Walking Dead, right?
Sort of. I have not finished the first season.
Oh, well, you probably won't get the meme that I was gonna make, but the scene where Negan bashes into people's heads and then
Mm.
fucking breaks the main character Rick by trying to force him to chop off his son's arm. I said
Oh
that
yeah,
is,
no, Rondex sent that to me.
yeah, I said that is me when someone steals my orange juice. I will literally go out of my way to torture somebody, break them down just because they stole my orange juice, and I'll grab them by the fucking chin. And be, you provide for me. You answer to me. You belong to me because you stole my orange juice. And I don't even like orange juice. That's the best part.
Please look at the video I sent you.
Oh, dude, how the fuck do I do this? Okay, I need just fucking Bluetooth headphones at this point. Okay, let's
Mm.
take a look here. Oh god. Me killing my therapist after she called me dangerous and mentally insane. Same.
Same.
But I would like to say that we will be right back after these short breaks. And
Hola.
we're back. But yes, misogyny.
Women.
I'm so fucking alone.
Actually, okay, well, being an incel about it isn't going to help.
You know, I wouldn't. I don't really know if it's be considered an insult or incel. Goddamn. But have you ever felt like you just want to fucking break and you just want a woman to fucking be there to support you
Yes,
all the
yes.
time, all the fucking time?
However, I can channel that into a productive kind of energy, you know.
It's like no matter how much I want a woman, though, it's like I don't need a fucking woman. What have they ever done
Hey,
to me?
write about it, dude. Write about it. Like instead of making scripts, or maybe it is a script, make a journal or something. Write this down.
Hoes will be hoes.
Hose be hose.
There's a story I was talking to some people in a Discord server that I was talking to earlier. Um, Summer of 2019. Yeah, it was summer of 2019. My buddy and I went to a pool for 4th of July,
Mm. Cool.
and we were having fun. But there was this girl that I saw that she was a lifeguard, and she
Oh no.
she was very cute. I mean, very good looking girl. And I told my buddy, I was like, dude, she is fucking gorgeous. And he goes, well, ask her for her number. I was like, nah, nah, I'm not worth her time. But literally throughout the day, he'd be like, hey, why haven't you asked her for her number yet? I was like, because I don't want to. It's like, what's the odds that she's gonna say yes? And literally, like an hour before we leave, he's like, all right, Trevor. I was like, what? Since you're not gonna do it, I'll do it for you. And he gets up, he starts walking towards us. Like, oh no, the fuck you don't. So I run in front of him, I cut him off. I was like, all right, back off. And I start, I shamefully walk over to her fucking tower that she's sitting at, and I go, hey. So I know this is kind of upfront, but I thought you were cute, and I wanted your number. And she has her sunglasses on, right? And she looks down
Yep.
at me, lowers the sunglasses, looks at me up and down. Is this a joke?
Mhm. Don't be afraid of rejection, dude.
Oh no.
There are many fish in the sea, and as corny as that sounds, there
If I
are.
had a fucking penny for every time I heard that, I swear to
Yep.
Christ.
Yep. The thing is, I feel the fucking same. All right.
All I've learned is that women are fucking cruel.
They don't mean to be. They just don't understand. Because now I'm not giving advice. I am just trying to ease you because I'm not a social psychologist, right? I have to declare that. Do not take this as advice. They are unaware of how we feel, and the women who do feel like that, I assume, don't think that other men feel the same. Blah blah blah. I just assume
I,
that, I have to say assume. I just assume that a lot of people are confused in the world, and due to the fact that their times are changing and the social standards are changing, right? And the fact that pickup culture has been demonized so much that even like I assume, right? I assume that what you did, right, was taken the wrong way, and
well, I
that's
mean, no,
why it
I
led to
don't
the
know.
reaction.
I don't know if it was taken the wrong way, just because I mean I did get her number. Fuck,
Oh,
I
you
just
did?
yeah. I mean,
You left that out.
yeah. I mean, I didn't feel like telling the rest of the story because I already told it
Mm,
to Rock and some others. But
right.
um, it was very bizarre because like we had a date set up. We were gonna go get some dinner, then we were gonna go get a movie. But then like I found out she blocked me, and then literally
Lol.
the next 3 fucking months I start going to school, and she shows up in my fucking history class,
Oh
and
my God.
I'm sitting here right out of the corner of my eye. I look over, and she's just staring at me, and like, what do you want? But no, definitely times are changing. Like, um, I don't. I really don't think women realize like what kind of effect they have, or just like men deal with on a daily basis. Like, I'm
Men
not.
with low confidence.
Well, it's not just that, but like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Lately, I've been fucking depressed, and I know I get like this a lot during the winter. I think it's mainly just seasonal depression, because I'm
Mm.
mostly fine during the summer, but this year I literally hit an all-time low where I'm just sitting there, like I'm literally sitting at my computer, and I'm not doing anything. I'm not filming. I'm not writing. I'm not even talking to anybody. I'm not even doing anything. And I broke down in tears just because the shit that that has been going on
Mm.
in IRL. It's like, I don't think women realize that men have moments where they're just like, I fucking give up.
Mm.
I don't know. That's just my take. But I think when they eventually get a boyfriend, it's like maybe they kind of realize like they're not hollow and not but ash. I don't know.
Mm.
That's just kind of my take on it. Did I break you?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what to say. Um, but there is that video.
Women. Oh god.
Women.
It's a fucking classic. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. But Alex, what made you get into Bionicle? Because I'm actually genuinely curious.
The earliest picture I have. Give me a second. I believe it's in my OneDrive.
The fucking OneDrive.
Yeah, what about OneDrive?
OneDrive is ass.
Hmm. I assume you use it then?
No, not at all. I really don't. I fucking hate it.
Let's see. I think I have the earliest picture ever recorded on my OneDrive, which is actually it's recovered from a hard drive in this old laptop with a bunch of my stop motions on it let
Oh
me
shit.
check, from 2012.
Oh shit. So kind of when that was kind of when I started like trying to do YouTube shit. Let's see. Oh, I thought you said something.
How old was I in 2012? Uh,
I think I was either I would have been 12 or 13. No.
you were born in like 2000, 2001-ish?
No, I was born in 99.
99.
I think I was 12 or 11 then. Cuz let's see. I'm 23 right now. Yeah, because I would have been like 12 or 11 in 2012.
Oh, Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy New Year, Alex. I don't know. I don't have much hopes now. It's like just every single fucking year, especially 2020, because I was like, wow, 2020 is the year it all changes. Everything's gonna be fucking great. Because it's like beforehand, I'd be like, just another new year. And
Economic recession.
the one time I'm fucking
Boo-wah.
positive about it is just the fucking one time it just completely shits on itself and obliterates. Oh, here's COVID. It's like, okay.
Economic recession.
And 2020 took Betty White with it.
Oh my God.
So 2023, I don't have many expectations.
We're gonna
And
get that the Mario movie.
this is very true. What is your thoughts on that? Like,
Well,
because
we're gonna go see it anyway because my little brother wants to see it. He's a big fan of Mario.
I'm thinking about taking my mom to it just because she literally her birthday is the day before mine. Um,
Hmm.
but regardless, like, I am very excited for the movie. I talked to Byrock about this, where he's really worried it's not gonna do well because Angry Birds looked like it was gonna be a decent movie, then turned out to be shit. Which okay. He's also not a big fan of Chris Pratt voicing Mario, which it's like okay, I get that. You know, it's like well, if Nintendo's gonna be the one who's gonna be helping make the movie, why not get the actual voice actors for Luigi and Mario? But regardless, I'm willing to put Chris Pratt aside just because of the fact that Jack Black did a great job as Bowser in the first teaser, and it looks fucking amazing.
All right, so this image right here, which is taken from a how many frames? From a 1,442 frame animation, apparently.
Pain. It's a lot of colors, so I can definitely tell you were young.
Yeah, and you can see all around the room. There's so much. There's so many Legos on the floor.
It honestly brings me back to my fucking days as a kid. Like, I I would literally stuff all my Bionicle bins underneath my bed, and then if I was building or mocking, I would literally like have all the parts scattered on the floor, just so I don't have to fucking
Right.
dig for them. And I would just shove all the parts underneath my bed because
Oh, goodness gracious.
I was like, I'm not gonna fucking dig for them. They're already out. Why would I do that? It's to make more work for myself.
What's interesting is that I have a bunch of like really rare bricks on like in these old stop motions, I can see a bunch of very rare pieces nowadays. And it's very interesting,
Do
to
you
say the
have
least.
examples of rare pieces?
Like Aqua Raiders.
Oh my god. That was such an old fucking line. I remember being in second grade and going to. I had some friends in elementary school. It was Matthew and Marcus, set of twins, and they invited me over to their house for a play date, whatever. And we fucking get to their house, and they had all the Aqua Raider sets. I was like,
Goodness
wow!
gracious.
Like, it was so fucking cool to see that. Like, fucking Aqua Raider. I think I'm thinking of the right theme.
Oh yeah, so
Um,
Lego Indiana Jones, a
oh
bunch
my
of
god.
the rarer Ninjago pieces, like the
Oh,
the
yep, Aqua Raiders. That's exactly what I'm thinking of.
you know the book exclusive like the not the sticker book but like it came with something. It was an exclusive and it was the Lloyd from the Stone Warriors line. You
Honestly,
know with the green and black.
I can't confirm just because I mean, the last Ninjago set that I purchased was Kai's Fire Mech from like the Stone villains.
Right.
Um, so I think that is like the exact same kind of costume that you're thinking of there, but um,
In the background of this image you can see some kind of Bionicle. And it's very blurry and I can't make it out.
is that like on your wallpaper?
Uh, yeah, that is the wallpaper of my old bedroom.
It looks like Tahu, but I mean it's like very cartoony, so I can't really tell.
Take a screenshot.
Oh, you have fucking C3PO. I love that. It looks like a very like cartoon concept art of Tahu. Speaking of which, did you see the fucking like
The
promotional set?
leak? Yeah, I saw the leak of the promotional set.
What do you think about that? I've been very kind of like iffy. I mean, like I'm gonna do everything in my power to fucking buy it, like to make sure that I get it. But it's
On
like,
one hand, it's better than the goober stud eyes Tahu from the commemoration
oh my
set.
god, 100%. Like everybody fucking like that is the Gen 3 for Bionicle. But like, it's like okay, people have a little thing that they can make fucking Bionicles out of, but like it's a cool looking set. My problem though is like Lego's like people have bought so many sets just to get this promotional set. We're gonna bring Bionicle back. It's like everyone's like, oh my god, Bionicle Gen 3, here we go.
Okay,
But
so
then
do you
they
want to know
fucking
the
make them brick built. It's like, no, don't do
you
that.
do you know the reason why Gen 2 Bionicle failed?
Marketing,
No, not
story.
marketing. It's the fact that sales. So, which because
Well, I
it
mean,
didn't sell very
if
well.
it's sales, then it is kind of marketing's fault because I didn't
Well,
market
yeah,
it properly. But like, the you look at like everything for Bionicle Gen 1 and you compare it to Gen 2. The
no, but it's
marketing.
they're never going to encapsulate that Gen 1 feel because it was a
Oh
different
no,
time,
100%.
right?
Like you look at the commercials for Gen 1. Like the first thing that's popping in my mind right now is the Vaki
Gravity
commercial when
gravity
Vakama.
hurts.
Gravity hurts, yes, but when Vakama jumps down in front of the Matoran and the Vaki like backs up, but then the other five show up, it's like,
Oh, yeah.
oh, the fucking Rakshi, great. And I mean, I remember the first time I saw the creeps from the deep. Like I literally I got picked up from my dad because my parents were divorced, and my mom dropped me off with my dad, and then we drove back up to his place. And the first thing I do is hop on the computer and check out Lego. And I was like, "There's no Bionicles." Cause like I first got into Bionicle. My first Bionicle set was Vakama Hordika. Technically it was one of the little like Borak Va guys, like the little white
Uh-huh.
one, Korak Va. But I didn't get into it until Uh, I got Vakama Hordika, I got the red Vizirac, the black Vizirac, but that was it. And then I saw the Paraka. I got Hakan, and then I started getting more of them. And then, I get to the fucking Enika. But then, like I said, I get to my dad's place, and I put on Lego. I was like, new Bionicle, what's this? And I watched the Creeps from the Deep video. I literally watched that video like 30 fucking times from 7:30 all the way to fucking 9:30. My dad's like, "Okay, time for bed." I was like, "Oh, Dad." But watching the fucking Baraki video was fucking amazing. And then seeing the
They looked
Mari
badass.
video, it was like it looked like a fucking movie. And as a fucking like what like 7, 10 year old boy, you're like, that is the fucking coolest thing in the fucking world. Like, I watched the 2015 Bionicle stuff. It's like, okay, cool. They had the theme for Bionicle at that time, like with the trailers, but it's like that wasn't. Like the Mystica had their own theme, the Baraki had their own theme, the Enika had their own theme, but the 2015 Bionicle theme was not like something that was. It wasn't as memorable. And then watching the trailers, it's like, okay, yes, this is decent CGI, but not compared to the fucking other stuff that I've seen. And it wasn't like fucking memorable. It's like, look at this, all these fucking plasma lasers and shit shooting out of everybody's weapons. Everybody can fucking shoot. Everybody can. It's like, uh, I hated the marketing for Bionicle. Like, I watched the 2D animations, and it's it was very depressing, to say the least. Like the only thing that I remember, like the two things that I remember, is fucking Kopaka. I didn't sleep, and then Onua picking up Kopaka and Tahu. Ha ha! Don't fight. There was nothing good about the marketing for Gen 2. And I've talked with Byrock about this a lot, and a lot of it, like, we both agree the marketing is what killed it. Like, with Gen 1, you had games, you had videos, you had all this, like, content to go through. And you had comics, you even had potential movies. It's just any kind of story platform. You had the Bionicle website. I don't know if you were around when it
Yes, I
was,
was.
yeah. Yeah, like the
I,
Bionicle.com. Like,
yeah.
it was nothing but Bionicle. It was completely separate from Lego. Like that, I learned more about the lore with that, and it's like the second generation is just completely devoid of anything that Gen 1 had. And I don't know if Greg Farsty was a part of Gen 2. I know he did writing for Hero Factory, but if they bring Greg Farsty back for Gen 3, if they're even going to do a Gen 3, like, I assume that the promotional
Wasn't he
set.
fired?
I honestly don't know. But if they do decide to do a Gen 3, which I hope this with the promotional set is like, just because like on Twitter, Byrock sent me a thing in the fucking Discord that we're in, and it was Twitter like Legos like if you could have any amount of sets like an infinite amount of sets like what would it be? And it was like the only two options that I can remember out of the four were Lego City and Bionicle, and Bionicle and Lego City got tied the last time I checked. Um, and they're doing a promotional set for Bionicle, and it's like okay, there's a potential for Gen 3 here. If we show people that that people would want a Gen 3, so you've got to do it right. Get fucking like it doesn't matter if Greg Farshey was fired or not. He made great writing and content for Bionicle. Bring the old people back who did Bionicle in the first place. Side
Hmm.
rant over, if you can call that a side rant.
Uh,
I'm very passionate about Bionicles, so it's like
no, I'm looking. I'm trying to look for Bionicle on Twitter. I barely use Twitter, so
yeah, no,
yeah.
I don't really use Twitter like at all. And
Oh, that's funny. Yeah,
hmm,
so like the third result is from Dawn of NSSD, if you
okay.
know who that is.
Oh God, yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah.
I unironically, I kind of quote unquote met him today. I didn't really talk to him. He was just in the chat, but like I knew like I could tell he was there. Like his Discord thing was lighting up anytime there was noise made. But I haven't had the chance to talk with him yet. Ever since like, cause recently he uploaded some Warframe videos. I was like, dude, you and I should play with Byrock, cause I mean he's decent friends with Byrock from what I know. But yeah, I love his old videos, but he's got some horny fucking mocks. I'll say that.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of the r/sexy Bionicles got taken down.
I didn't know that was a thing, but um.
Yeah, the original subreddit got taken down, and I just checked it recently, and they have a new one now.
Oh wait a minute, no, I did hear from that. I hear about that. I don't. It actually might have been Don who posted it in the Discord I'm in with Biorock. It's
Mm.
cause I remember hearing about it. Like I read it and it was like, oh no. Anyways, yeah, I am a very horny individual, but I'm not that fucking horny.
LOL.
I don't. What's your whole take on the horny Bionicle?
Uh, I was about to ask you to forward this to BioRock because I think he'd be someone who'd be interested in this.
Okay, you piqued my interest. Go on.
Allow me to open up my Bionicle folder on my computer. So
You
I
know,
made this
the f-
for the r/sexy Bionicles subreddit
the
back when it was still up.
the first thing that's coming to my mind right now is the fucking poker video that you made. It's like, what? You gonna make a fit over plastic tits? Is that what this is?
Speaking of,
Oh no. Yes. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. I see what's. Oh no. Okay. Yep. Yep. I remember you showing me this, and I'm looking at the Roxy map. I was like, yes, that has an interesting chest design with the Nuba boobs. But then I was like, oh dear fucking Christ, oh dear fucking Christ. I realized what that actually is. A stupid, sexy Bionicle. God, that is one curse that Byrock has given to our fucking community is fucking Roxy girls.
Should, actually, this is another thing that I'm like, there are two ball joints on the chest of this mock. I wonder what I can do with that.
Oh God, Alex, no, no.
No, but this is the actual mock. It's. I just thought, wait a minute, there are two ball joints. How I made the shoulder pads. There are two ball joints here. I wonder what I can do with that.
Give it tits. Oh God.
What?
Oh, well, I have this problem on my headphone cords, like getting caught on shit whenever I switch between my animation table and my computer, and I thought I heard the like disconnect. I thought I heard them disconnect, so I was like, oh Jesus Christ! But yeah, no.
Oh, actually, speaking of horny Bionicle,
Oh
I
God.
recently found this out. So, do you know in the third Bionicle movie, Web of Shadows,
Oh
the
God.
voice actor for Rudaka is the same voice actor who plays. Hold on.
I know where this is going, and yes, it's a villain in My Little Pony, and
Yeah,
the
the
same
name.
thing for Nokama. She's a fucking character in My Little Pony. I hate that I know that. I fucking despise that that's a thing, but I fucking love Nokama and Rudaka, and the voice actresses did a great job, but in no means does that mean that I enjoy the fucking content of My Little Pony. I don't care what anybody fucking says. It's wrong.
Kathleen Barr voices Queen Chrysalis in My Little Pony.
God damn it.
What?
God fucking
The
damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The sixth result on Google Images. When you search up Rudaka voice actor without safe search, the sixth result on
No,
Google
don't.
Images.
Oh.
You're gonna have no, cut this out. Cut this out. All right.
Most of
Good
these are
lord.
uncut, but I will grant you this.
No, because you have like younger audiences watching your videos, so you have to cut this out because that's
Okay,
just literal.
Alex, all I'm gonna say is you've read the fucking scripts for SMA.
I
There is
yeah, I
nothing
know.
kid friendly about that.
You have Bionicle in the tags.
Honestly, I don't really do tags. It's probably why I don't get as many views, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, I don't do kid friendly shit. I tried to, not
Right.
anymore. There's a new sheriff in
You set
town.
your videos as not for kids.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of YouTube, you know that like clip this video thing, like clip the audio for a short, that feature. What's your opinion on that?
Like, clip the audio for sure. Like, turn it into a short, like a Vine
So
kind of
if
thing.
if you're on a video, there's a little clip with a scissors. Here, I'll just send you a screenshot.
I did see that today. I've never really like touched it. Like, what does it do?
You clip the audio or video from a regular video, and you use it as
A
like a
TikTok.
yeah, like a clip for a short. Speaking of YouTube Shorts, have you done anything, or are you
Well,
are you sleeping on YouTube
I've
Shorts?
I've uploaded videos that have turned into YouTube Shorts. Like originally, like this is way
Right.
before. Um,
Yeah, you just uploaded a vertical video that's below a minute long.
let's see. Yeah, Shorts. So my first one, god damn, is all the way back to when I was a fucking 20, like in 2013. Um, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I've got 12 videos exactly for Shorts. One of them was me promoting um, William Furno's. I think yeah, Randy the Red Rock Sheet Rebellion movie. God, I look like a fucking fetus. Then there was one where I had my buddy and like I was filming my buddy from work, and he just fucking, and I put like a gunshot and blood spewing out the other side with an app that I had. And there's Biotube's ass. It's me and Tech when a new tyrant shows up. A quick little unboxing and review of Von Nebula, and then a video that I called Brothers in Arms with my Ardonasson species. But it's like, honestly, I hate the YouTube Shorts thing. It's like, TikTok became so fucking popular that it was like, it's like the
No,
Fortnite.
it started with the Instagram Reels or whatever, right? Or what? It's your status? No. I don't use Instagram. I don't know what it is, but they have the vertical video, like shorts kind of thing. And then YouTube followed the trend.
I don't like it because it's like, it basically is just like TikTok on YouTube, and I do have a TikTok. I've uploaded to TikTok many times. I've gained a decent following of like 6K people, but
What do you
um,
upload?
huh?
What do you upload?
We don't talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Well, basically, it's just like, I mean, I say that because I don't want you to fucking look for it, but just
Oh, that's
like
fine.
fucking audio, like Star. Honestly, the thing that got me fucking popular on it was like Star Wars audio. Um, but it's like
Dude,
it's
I have a TikTok account and it's called Home of Phobia or something like that. I forget what. And I started it in 2020 because I was bored.
yeah,
And it wasn't
2020 is
even
when
on
I
my
started.
no, it wasn't even on my phone. I just used a VM on my dollar store computer. I just used a virtual machine for a mobile device and just recorded videos through this stupid webcam.
I
And
did
I
it
think it's
at
the
first on my
funniest thing ever.
fucking, like when I worked at my dealership, my Honda dealership. I just made fucking videos there.
Mm.
But like TikTok's just like fucking cringe to me now. I don't like it, and because I think originally, I mean, like they wanted to make a new Vine, but they made fucking Musically, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, like why
Musically
does
had a predator problem.
that doesn't surprise me, and I mean I'm pretty sure TikTok does too. But so did Instagram, and fucking people, like as Elon Musk had showed us, people didn't fucking give a shit about that. I don't know, man. It's we live in an interesting world. I just, I wish I could like rewind the clock on certain technologies. Like I miss old YouTube. Like I hated when Google fucking bought YouTube. That was a fucking, ugh.
Hashtag return the dislike, even though it's not gonna happen, but still,
You know why they fucking took away the dislike, right?
I want to hear this. Why?
You don't know.
No, I have my theories, and I've heard other people talk about it, but I'd like to hear your opinion.
So, I get, I am very versed in politics because
Hmm?
I like to know what's going on in our fucking country. Um, but Joe Biden, when he took over office, he started getting a lot of dislikes on the fucking White House YouTube channel,
The White House YouTube channel.
and um, it was very interesting because like they started getting a lot of dislikes and a lot of negative comments. First, they turned off the comments of like, "Oh wow, dislikes are higher than the likes. We can't have that with the most popular president in the
They're not
United States."
technologically advanced enough to hide the dislikes.
You know the best part is like I got the fucking plugin for YouTube. It's like where it brings back the like button or like the dislike button, And I was like, I'm curious now that I got this on here. And I went back and I looked at the fucking dislikes. There's like 100 likes and over like 5K dislikes. It's like you consider the number. It's like
A
obviously not a
cyber
lot of
mob.
well, not a lot of people watch the fucking White House page, but for those who do, there are a significant amount of dislikes compared to likes.
Uh,
Like, for as political as I like to get, um, I mean, honestly, like, it's funny that I say that because, like, I've definitely made my politics clear on Instagram when I fucking went to a Trump rally back in 2018.
Goodness gracious.
It was sinful, right? Um, but it's like I don't really like to get political just because it's like it's such a sensitive topic now. But um, I don't know. I just find that funny.
Mm.
But I will say this. Byrock and I have had plenty of political discussions, but no matter how much we disagree, we always agree to disagree because we fucking think that we're all fucking cool. We love each other, and it's like you shouldn't be a fucking douchebag because of politics. So,
Boys will
suck
be
on
boys.
that. um, it makes me sad that people can't like just agree to disagree. It's like it's always got to be I'm right, you're wrong, no matter what. It's like we're all human. We're all here on this planet. Why not just fucking be nice to each other?
Mm.
We've gotten very much off topic of Bionicle. Um, but
The politics of Lego bricks.
yes. When my parents decide to tell me no more American politics, so I start telling them the fucking politics of Star Wars. Um, but no, what do you think is gonna happen with Bionicle Gen 3? Like, do you think we're gonna see like more brick built Bionicle, or do you think they're actually gonna see like, oh, people actually want this? Like, do you think we'll see a Gen 3 that's like actually new parts, or maybe a combination between Gen 1 and 2?
I find it very unlikely. For one fucking reason, and one reason only. SCCBS.
Okay.
Have you heard of the new creature, character creature creation system or whatever?
Is it the Mixel stuff?
No, not the Mixel stuff. The Mixel stuff is actually pretty
Oh,
decent.
wait a minute.
This is what
You're
I'm
talking
talking
about the
about.
new Spider-Man stuff, aren't you?
These
Oh,
gross little arm things.
what the fuck is that?
This
I
is
don't,
SCCBS,
I don't
which is
like
short
that.
for System Creature Create Character. Sorry, hold on.
Oh
I'll just
no.
copy this image and paste it.
Dude, no.
There are some good like designs here, like that thing at that purple sketch at the end of it, like the one that overhangs off both sides. I think that could work.
Yeah, but
However, there's no fucking articulation, and these will have, and I say will have the same problems that the Lego Stars had, that the Lego fucking that the original wave of Hero Factory had.
yeah.
Limited articulation. Really, I mean, look, this is cool and all, but it doesn't look good. All right, this is cool and all, but it doesn't look good, and you can see it very clearly in the legs. That has very limited posability and
Yeah,
articulation.
no,
You can move it
100%.
side to side, but that's not going anywhere.
Okay, this is definitely one of my concerns is like if they decide to bring Bionicle back, which I really want them to do, but I don't want them to do a brick build. The whole thing is like it has to be compatible with both the original Bionicle, CCBS, and because like CCBS was compatible, like they were worried that CCBS wasn't going to be compatible with Gen 1. Little Bionicle fans found a way, but it has to be compatible. It can't just be fucking Lego. I mean, like, if you think about the set that comes to mind is um the Crystal King from Power Minders. He had a
Right.
ball joint system. and ratchet system that, I
Hmm.
mean, like, for the set itself, it wasn't bad for what it was, but, like, if you're gonna bring Bionicle back, don't make it a brick built system, because, like, that torso piece that I'm looking at, the arm pieces, the hand pieces, and everything, it reminds me of, like, those Lego Knights that had, like, the ratchet joints and everything, but they were brick
Oh
built.
yeah, yeah.
And a lot of them had cool pieces, but that actually wound up working with Bionicle and Technic. But it's like, don't do that. It's like, I've seen so many concept art that people have made of a Gen 3 Bionicle where it's like Gen 1 and Gen 2 combined, but then a bunch of brand new pieces. It's like, do something like that. Because it's like, as much as we love Bionicle, I don't think it'll last long if you do brick built. And I mean, like your mocks are a really good example. You've introduced like mixel joints and everything, and it works well for some mocks. But don't make the brick built mixel joint thing like the fucking basis of it.
Hmm. Because I think where, and I like to speak on this because I don't think anyone else has talked about this before. But Bionicle is a Technic sub-theme,
Hmm.
and that's where they stopped. Hero Factory, I think, stopped being a Technic sub-theme, and the new Bionicle, Gen 2, dropped Technic from it almost entirely. It had Technic compatible pieces, but besides the gearbox on some of them,
I was
it
just about to
really
mention that
it really didn't have any like actual point to it.
because when it came back to Gen 2, really the only parts were the gearboxes. And then the
Mhm.
Lord of Skull Spiders. That was really the only Technic parts that they had. Um, I'm thinking to the Skull Warriors. None of them really had Technic parts again, aside from the gearbox. That gearbox was actually very creative for what they had. Um, and I liked it a lot. But that was kind of all they had. Was just the gearbox as far as Technic and the Lord of Skull Spiders. Like the only 2016 set that I got was Onua. And I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty disappointed. Like, it had decent parts, for CCBS, but like you look back to like the first Bionicle wave, and then you look at the parts that they had between 2001 to 2004.
That was all
Amazing
mostly like
pieces.
reusing slicers, right?
Yeah, but like you look at like a lot of the mocks that people made. There were a lot of really good, cool looking mocks, and you won't get that nowadays unless people actually have like the original Bionicles parts. Like, um, I remember like when I had Lego magazines subscriptions, and every now and then there'd be like Lego Bionicle mocks where people would,
In like
the
Lego
whole Mayan
Club.
creation. Yeah, yeah, Lego Club. It's such a like bygone era at this point, and you don't see creations like that. Like Technic was a completely different thing that just you could do so much with, and I mean, it's even far more advanced now today. Like especially when you add motors to it. But I feel like Lego kind of lost that with Bionicle. It's like, oh, it's no longer a Technic thing. It's its own thing just because it's like continuous joints. Unless it was like vehicles like in 2009 and 2010. Um, but like don't forget its fucking predecessor. I feel like that is a huge thing. It's like the lift arms and all that. You've got to add more Technic and then make a combination between Gen 1 and Gen 2 to make people happy. Like like the picture that you just posted, like a lot of those, like you could make very cool Bionicles. You could even like make a fucking transformer out of that if you wanted to. but Lego refuses to even touch fucking Technic as a Bionicle set. I've even got that set. Tectonic bought that for me. Um,
Like with newer Technic, they have more things covering up the skeleton, right?
yep.
And I actually I no, not that one specifically. I from Savers, and this is a really funny story. I was at Savers, right? And I found a incomplete green Technic car thing, and it was RC, no remote though. And I'm like, oh wow, that's kind of cool. I'll pick it up. And I there are a bunch of usable pieces there, but it's just very it's a solid thing. There's a lot of the wing pieces that cover up holes, but there aren't like ball joints, there aren't like a lot of beams, there are a bunch of pins and a bunch of smaller connector bits, but like it's Technic, right? It's not
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going with this. It's just it's
Well, Technic felt completely different. Like, I mean, because I'm actually holding the Mustang,
oh huh.
and um, it's like I remember building it, and it was just a very different feel. Like, I mean, I recently bought the BD1, like the fucking I guess it would can be considered UCS.
Hmm.
Um, Lego has definitely stepped up their game. Um, You see, that's the problem that I fucking have is I fucking wind up disconnect. I literally just kicked my fucking microphone out of my fucking socket there.
Huh.
Um, but like, Lego has definitely made advances. Like, I guarantee, if like we were still in like 2001 Lego era, that this would have looked nothing like it did in the game. Like, and not to
Yeah,
say that I
look at the old R2D2.
well, yeah, exactly. Like those Technic sets, like the Battle Droid, the Stormtrooper, the Super Battle Droid, the Droidica, stuff like that. Um, this probably would have looked a lot more like that and very full of holes. Um, but like the BD1 and this Mustang, it's like, I mean, the Mustang they did the best they could with like the size that they could,
Uh-huh.
and but regardless, it's like you look at this like, oh, that's a Mustang. Oh, this is obviously BD1. They have the potential to make good things, but now with that new system that you're showing me, it makes me scared for Bionicle if they're going to do a Gen 3. Because, like, I mean, like, look at this. You got all these cool pieces for Technic.
Mhm.
Like, all these panel. I mean, this is. The doors here are, like, the ones that they use for the vehicles in the Mystica line. But like you look at
Yeah.
these panel pieces right here, you look at these fin pieces, um, like especially like the front and the hood, and just like these Technic beams in general, you could do a lot with that. And then they'll be like, okay, we're just gonna make it all brick built. And like, why? Like, if this is what Bionicle's gonna turn into, honestly, count me out. Because the only Technic on BD1 here is the skeleton for his legs, on his back feet. Oh god, what just fucking popped off there? Okay, right there. Like the skeleton for his legs. Um, you can see it's all Technic beams, and then they just added like Lego bits on top of it. His neck, it's pretty wobbly. Um, they added like joints, like they're new parts to me. But it's like they introduced them on the. I think the first time they introduced them was the Bionicle Scopio set. Like just stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
But that's all that they've got for BD1. And it's like, if this is what Bionicle Gen 3 is going to be, I really don't want it to be like that. It's like, the whole fucking change thing. It's like, oh, I don't like change. Oh, but you gotta adapt to change. It's like, well, fuck you. You're literally ruining everything that I had as a fucking kid. It's not the same.
But there's not really a lot we can do. Also, I need to go to bed because I have to get up for work tomorrow.
That's kind of cringe. Well, oh, Jesus Christ, how much is fucking...
Yeah,
low.
the only reason why I'm allowed to have a disposable income is because I work. Can't make Bionicle otherwise.
Oh, it sounded like you were going to do more with that. But, well, I would just like to say thank you for taking the time to talk to me, Alex. We definitely need to talk more. I also want to thank you for voicing Connor in Self-Muck Adventure Season 2,
Oh,
which
speaking
is on its
of,
way.
do you, am I missing a line, or did I send that to you already?
I haven't gotten any of the things that I need redone, but I can send you that tomorrow, so don't worry about it tonight.
Yeah, just send me that, because...
But yeah, it was a pleasure talking to you, Alex, and we
Awesome.
definitely need to talk more, because we had a really good conversation. Everything was just been kind of cut short tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope that you had a fun time, as I did.
And I did. Well, I will see you on the flip side, dude.
Yes, you too.
Have a great night.
You as well. And good night. Well, everybody, I hope that you had a good time, and please consider liking, watching, favorite, subscribing, whatever, you know, like all that good jazz. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.